Hello, friends. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you. I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed to this channel. And if you have not subscribed, I say thank you very much, because I know that at the end of this news, you are going to subscribe. And I want you to press the red button and also the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. Thank you very much once again. Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria (MACBAN) Thursday endorsed Governor Dave Umahi for the presidency of Nigeria come 2023. At the well-attended Southeast Security Summit in Enugu, the national president of the group, Alhaji Muhammadu Kirowa, told the gathering without missing words that Umahi is the next president of Nigeria after Muhammadu Buhari's tenure ends in 2023. Kirowa, who was represented by the national secretary of MACBAN, Baba Othman Ngazama, said Umahi, as the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, was able to weave an atmosphere of conviviality between the Fulani Esme and their respective Southeast hosts. The group was impressed that the Ebonyi State Governor was able to persuade his other counterparts in the Southeast to cue into his program of peaceful coexistence. We say a big thank you. We really appreciate your wonderful disposition and your outstanding desires for peace. What this country needs are visionary leaders like you, they told Umahi, who was represented at the occasion by his deputy. The group was particularly grateful to Umahi for cooperation and support he extended to their members in the form of free and compulsory education to their school-aged children. Dispelling what it called media hyperbole and spread of falsehood of an imminent invasion of Southeast by its members, Magban said Southeast will not boil. If Southeast is going to boil, we will not be at this summit in large numbers. Southeast is also not stubborn, otherwise we will not be here today. Magban posited that if all governors in Nigeria emulate what the Southeast governors are doing, Nigeria will definitely come out quickly from the menace of insecurity the country is suffering. It applauded the governments of Enugu and Anambra States for the establishment of peace and security committees, with Magban fully represented to tackle any conflict that may arise between our members and host communities. And I am sure that these committees are working round the clock. Magban also called on its members to respect the traditions and culture of host communities and be open for dialogue at all times. Magban stands for truth, just and equity for all, and does not and will not condone criminality even within its own fold. Governor Dave Umahi, who was represented by his deputy, lamented that Nigeria is facing a very serious security challenge. He said in all zones, there is one security challenge or the other. If it is not rustlers, it is herdsmen. If it is not bandits, it is armed robbers and kidnappers. There are even cyber criminals ravaging the internet. He admonished the Magban to prevail on his members to always respect the traditions, custom and culture of their communities in order to have a suitable relationship between the farmers and the herdsmen. He was full of praise for commissioners of police in the southeast, observing that no commissioner of police in the zone has been accused of compromise. In a keynote address by a commissioner in the Police Service Commission (PSC), Tommy Mom commended the Southeast governors for having done so much in the area of security. In comparison to most regions, the Southeast is blessed in several ways, but chiefly in the existence of a vibrant governors forum that provides the platform for conversations like this summit. The Southeast is fairly much developed in terms of commerce and standard of living than most zones. Ease of doing business in terms of software is taken seriously, and now we are including the hardware, which is security. We can build on this, make our zones better and provide the ideal for other zones in Nigeria to learn from. Notwithstanding our challenges as a nation, we will have the police and communities policing together, enhancing investment, less persons off the streets, a strong nation that will be pride of Africa, he stressed. The summit was attended by top police officers, including the commissioners of police and the representative of the Inspector General of Police. This is a good one. That is the kind of news that we want to hear, peaceful coexistence, between people, amongst people. And that is what will make our environment to be more conducive, even for people to even come in to come and do business. If we can be hearing all of this kind of thing, but it shouldn't be one of those rhetorics. Everybody is entitled to use our opinion. I believe they are speaking out of happiness, out of joy, based on what they have experienced in that zone or in that region. Because I could remember when some people came out and said, making statements, this Miyetti Allah in another group or in other states or region, making some kind of statement that could really disorganize the whole country. This group came, they said they are not part of those groups. In the state they had, they promised to be law abiding, that whatever the state or the governor is ready to ask them to do, that they are going to abide with that, because they want their people in that state to live in peace with the host communities. They have been coming constantly to debunk or to separate or to associate themselves from other Miyetti groups. So because of what the governor has done, they believe that, okay, this man can really be the president of the country. But I don't know if it is a collective agreement between the or among the Miyetti Hala that they will want to present Dave Umahi as the next president after President Muhammadu Buhari. Just like I said, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. If I like somebody, or if I feel like, okay, this person has what it takes to be the leader or to be a president of a country, I will want to project that person. So it now depends if other people will really abide or will buy that my submission. So that is just how it is. So there's nothing wrong if they feel that Umahi, Dave has that capacity or has that tendency to be a leader, or he has that quality to be the president of this country. Why not? If they want him, they can present him and they will vote for him. So just for them to be able to sell to other people what he has done. When people hear it, they will like, oh, this is laughable. Are you sure that these people really mean, or these people really meant what they said? That it could just be like they just trying to make the that they are just trying to make the governor feel good, want him to be happy with them, because if they say that kind of a thing, he will be able to do more for them. He will be able to cooperate with them. He will be able to give them what they want, in as much they themselves they are going to abide by the law of that state. Just like they said that they are going to caution their own people to be law abiding, that they should not disobey the law of that land. And if it happens that way, just like I said, it's going to be a good thing. And if they feel that they want to present him, or they want to tell other of their group that this man could really be the president of this country, why not, if they agree with them? But the most important thing is that let there be peaceful coexistence amongst everybody, so that we will be out of this insecurity, banditry, esme, clash with farmers. That will be a thing of the past. So that is just my own opinion concerning this. So guys, you've heard it. The Miyetti Hala in Ebonyi, they've emphatically said that Dave Umahi, the governor of that state, will be the next president after Muhammadu Buhari. So I don't know what you think about it. I would like you guys to put your comments down in the comment section. Let's rub minds together. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.